So the Jujutsu Kaisen game that was trying to scam has finally released. And if I'm being real, I didn't even want to have to bring up the scam stuff. To be honest, I just wanted to hop in the game and show you guys the game and actually review it. But my previous video on the whole scam situation got a ton of views. Like, a lot of people seen that video, and I think it might be a little confusing if they watch this video and they're like, hold up, it's not the same game that he said was scamming? So real quickly, I want to go over that whole situation and where we're currently at with that, and then I want to actually hop in the game and show you guys the improvements they've made and overall what the game is currently looking like, the bad parts about the game as well. Trust me, because there's some bad. But how do we go from people calling this game the biggest Roblox scam of all time to this game having 19,000 players? So originally the game came out for 800 Robux, or it came out for paid testing for 800 Robux, and I'm not gonna lie to you, no one was buying it. If we're being completely real, I'm pretty sure there was some players, but it was barely any. But that didn't last that long, I'm not gonna lie to you, because a bunch of YouTubers made videos on the game. Most importantly, Vert got a video with a ton of views, and then every other YouTuber started making videos as well, including myself, and this ended up leading to a ton of people buying early access. I don't remember the exact number because I don't even know if we can really check the exact number, but I know it was a ton. I'm pretty sure it was in the thousands at least. But after a ton of people ended up buying the game, he decided to shut the game down for updates pretty often. So basically, you might have a day to play, then he would shut it down, then it might come up for a little bit. And a lot of people that spent the 800 Robux obviously did not know that. Also, in the game's description, it said like open world RPG, PvE, and PvP, and in reality at the time it was like only PvP, and it wasn't even open world. It was literally a mission board simulator, which it still arguably is, to be honest, but we'll go into that when we actually get in the game. But after the people that spent 800 Robux barely had any time to play the game, he gave them a groundbreaking announcement, and that was that he would be shutting down the game for a while, and if you wanted to play the game again when it comes back, you would have to spend 400 Robux, and this included the people that already spent the 800 Robux. He said you would have to double buy it, and obviously this was the dumbest idea I've seen in my life, and everybody was mad at him. All the channels ended up getting closed in the Discord, and I believe it went on for like a few weeks of just like him saying, oh no, I'm gonna let you guys play, then I'm not gonna let you guys play, and I don't even know what was going on. But then he got the idea of, hey, I am gonna double charge you, but at least if you spent the 800 Robux, I'll give you guys another like 7 to 14 days or something to play the game again before I open it up and you have to spend 400 Robux. And he really thought he was in the lab chefing it up when he said this. Like, he really was like, okay, now we can open up the general chat, you know. General chat should be calm now. They're gonna be excited that they get to play for 7 days and then they get double charged. Like, he was dead serious. And obviously people wasn't rocking with it, and a bunch of people ended up making YouTube videos on it, obviously including myself. And I'm not sure what decided him to switch up. I don't know if it was his whole community being mad at him, if it was the thousands of people on YouTube being mad at him, but he finally decided, you know what, I will let you guys keep the game if you bought it already. So if you did buy the game, he's no longer scamming you, and he says you will get to play the game if you already bought it. You will not have to double charge. Now currently the game is actually in a free release period where it's going to be free for about a week, and then it will go back to paid access, I believe. So to actually tell if he's telling the truth and he's not going to, you know, fake us out one more time and decide he's going to scam again, we're going to have to wait until it actually goes back to paid access to tell, is basically what I'm saying. But from what he's saying currently, it seems like he's not scamming. That was just like a dumb idea he had, and for whatever reason he realized, you know, oop, that's a bad idea, oopsies. You know what I'm saying? Let's not scam everyone. But some people have actually told me, despite the game not being a scam, it's still a scam, and that's just because they're saying the gameplay is trash. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've only been watching stuff, I haven't played it myself. So that's actually what we're gonna be doing in this video, and actually discussing if the game has improved significantly, because it has been getting updated a lot since last time I played it. For reference, my current opinion on the game is it does have really good and smooth combat, and it is very enjoyable in that aspect of the game, but it really felt like a battlegrounds game, and by that I mean there was barely any PvE, and the PvE that was in the game was just boring. So it just felt like a good combat battlegrounds game that you have to kill people to progress. But I'm hoping in the few months since I made that video and played the game that they did improve a lot of these things, and it doesn't feel like that anymore. But if you guys enjoy this video or any of my content in general, sometimes it's really hard to get these videos out with college and also the game I'm working on. So if you guys wanted to like and subscribe button, it does a lot, and it helps me, you know, encourages me, I'm not gonna lie, to keep making more. So obviously it's up to you guys, but it's free, and like I said, it really does a lot, like way more than you probably ever understand. So I'd appreciate it. Thank you. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so we're finally loading up the game, and I'm not gonna lie, there is some things I forgot to mention. The game also got delayed, by the way. This game includes little to no hand holding. Additionally, Sorcery's only 2 months of development. First of all, that is cap. The game has been minimum like 4 months, I believe, because my video was like 3-4 months old. And my video wasn't immediately, because the game was obviously in the stage where I could play it. Like, and real quickly to speak more on this, I don't understand the point of lying about this. Like, we can't all just literally check the game page to see how long the game's been in development for, or go to YouTube and see how long it's been in development for. Literally, you could go anywhere and see. Now, obviously, things like the game page can be a bit inaccurate because maybe they created it, but they weren't developing expecting it, but we literally know this is straight cap. I don't understand the point of lying about stuff like this. This cutscene is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is new. This is definitely not there when I played before. Gojo, Black Flash. Oh my god. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they did cook on this cutscene. I can't even hate on this. This shit actually looks good. Okay, yeah, I believe he just holds here. Yeah, okay, that's it. That is a good cutscene though. You know, I'll let you slide. Oh, press space to enter. You can't press mouse button. Oh, but what I was saying earlier is apparently he was lying about saying his internet was out or something. Who knows if he's telling the truth or not. And people said they found him online Roblox. I don't know if that's true. But also, apparently a lot of the assets in this game were stolen. So I don't know if they got rid of all of them yet, but they said they were going to. But just something I put out there because I did not mention it. Hold on, this music is kind of bumping though. I can't even lie. Race, curse, or sorcerer. I'm gonna go sorcery and I'll say main character and, you know, activities. SwiftDFG. Hold on, how did SwiftDFG? SwiftDF goat. SwiftDF goat. Clan. Technique, innate domain. Okay, so I guess you can mix your domain and your innate technique. Do you guys like that? I feel like, you know, in the show, your technique usually correlates to your domain, but hey, I don't hate it necessarily. Why? I can't even roll clan? I can't even get the default clan? So I have no clan unless I spend 100 Robux. What? Okay, well, hopefully maybe there's like codes or something. Blood manipulation. Okay, I can't get a domain unless I spend money too. Oh my god, the game has a tutorial. It did not have a tutorial when I played before. Let's see if it ends up being good. All of your controls are... Damn, I'm ugly as a bitch. So I'm not going to bore you guys with the entire tutorial, so I'm just going to tell you the good things and the bad things about it. So surprisingly, the tutorial is actually pretty decent. It does teach you about most of the core mechanics of the game. There are some things it does leave out, but it's really not that big a deal. But with that being said, it's pretty boring and very bare bones. I feel like the best tutorials, if you look at like Jujutsu Infinite's new tutorial, that looked really cool to me. Because the tutorial is interesting and it doesn't feel like you're doing a tutorial, but at the same time, you're learning how to play a game. But this is like a bare bones tutorial, basic tutorial where it just feels like a tutorial. You can skip it to be fair, but you're probably not gonna want to, so it's just like a boring thing you gotta do at the start of the game. Oh, we back in the game. We back in... Okay, so they listened to some of the advice I had last time. So when I played this game originally, oh no, they changed it. So this says open world, so I guess it's like the hub of the game, which makes it high-key not an open world game, and I'll really show you guys what I mean by that. But you have missions. First of all, is this music copyright? Can I mute this? But before, you just spawned in here and it was raining and it was so bad and like it didn't tell you any direction. At least now it highlights missions in open world so you have some idea of what to do. Let's check if they fixed the mattress bug of death. So right here you just have a door and oh, they fixed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go, man. Before, this whole door, okay, not this whole door, but like half of it you couldn't walk through, which made it so annoying because it was like I literally walked up here like not knowing, like trying to go in the building, and I thought it wasn't enterable because half of the door was like blocked off with an invisible barrier. Now, do you still have to go on a why do you still have to go on a mattress to put in your stats? Like, I really don't understand this. So here's the missions. What? Before it used to be a mission board. I guess it's not a mission board. Now it just takes you to a mission. Let's actually try this mission out. Okay, find and carry all the hostages in the area to the red indicator. So apparently this is what most of the game is. And this is why I say it's not open world. One player. Now you're probably thinking Swift, and you've just seen the open world area. You didn't go to there. That's why it's like this. I'll show you the open world area after this. Okay, E plus N. So I think those are the curses right there. Is this a hostage? Oh, it is. I think we're supposed to be stealthy. I don't think they didn't teach me how to grab. Okay, it's V. But tutorial needs to definitely add how to grab. I'm not gonna lie. Not the biggest deal in the world, but, you know, it would help. I'm not gonna lie, before I show you guys the open world part of the game, I'm just gonna get all the quests I did out the way. First of all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. These quests gotta be some of the most boring quests I've ever seen cooked up on Roblox. Okay, let me chill. That's actually over-exaggeration because this is Roblox. I've seen actually the most dumb quests in my life, but these are really boring is my point. At least in my opinion, they're really boring. I think a big part of the reason they're boring is because they're not in open world, so you never actually run into players, or it never really feels like there's anything new that's what's gonna happen because there isn't. Since you're in an instance, it's gonna feel the exact same every time. There's no open world effects or open world things that can actually interact and change your experience. The quest that I just showed you guys is this quest I got the most for some reason. I don't know why I got this quest so much, but it's basically a stealth quest. You just grab 3 bandits that are like tied up and you go and put them in this circle. It's like hostage saving quest or something, and that quest is so boring, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll probably put a clip of me doing this for like the 3rd or 4th time, and I just literally couldn't do it. I was losing my motivation to live. To be fair, I was on 1 HP. I'm still on 1 HP, on no sleep, but I just couldn't do it. Oh my god, I found one of the hostages. Let's go, man. Woo! Who are you? I'm gonna save you because I love saving hostages. That's why it gives me this quest every time. It just knows I find so much enjoyment in saving you. It knows I love it. I live for it. And ooh, I enjoy it. And I'm itching to do it again. I'm itching for it. Y'all, it is a 6 a.m. I'm on 1 HP playing this game, and it just keeps giving me this fucking stealth quest. And right after I say this, I finally get a different quest. So you're probably thinking, damn, this quest is boring. There's a bandit quest as well, which I might not show because it's just literally a kill, like 3 bandit quests. And then there's this amazing quest that I'm about to show you right now, which is find the cursed object. Find the cursed object and engage it. Finally, a different quest. This one has to be interesting, right? It wouldn't be a boring quest. They wouldn't do that to me. They wouldn't. I know them. I'm not gonna lie, if these were open world quests, like I feel like it would already be way more interesting. I just like, tell me if I'm the only one that feels this way. I feel like some of you guys would agree. Like instance-based quests are just like naturally way more boring because it's not real. Like I'm the only one in this lobby. Someone told me like maybe people can invade you or something, but it's bugged right now and doesn't work. So maybe that'll make it more interesting. But right now it just feels so stale. Like the whole fun part about this game, to be honest, is the combat. But the progression is literally stopping me from even getting to use the combat. I feel like they would be better off just being like, kill 5 players. I see the curse object. Curse object, please save me. Curse object, if you can hear this, please save me. Gojo Satori, if you can hear this, please save me. Let's click G. What does it do? Keep the curse object blood above 0 until the timer runs out. Am I just supposed to click G to do that? Oh my god. We're trolling. This is the entire quest? Just click G? Oh. Oh. Bro. Okay, I get on my 1 HP. I'm no sleep. So, like, I'm not 100% coherent, but I can't be tripping. This can't be the whole quest, right? The whole quest is me sitting here for 2 minutes clicking G? Are they trolling me? Did the devs put me in a special quest that's only for me just so I could get trolled? Because this can't be a real quest for everybody in the game, right? Just clicking G for 2 minutes straight. Am I playing a video game? Bro, please somebody help me, bro. I can't be seeing this right. I must be mistaken. I must be. I have to be. Like, I know people are gonna love this game just because the combat is good, but if I'm being so real, like, they did improve a lot of things about the game, don't get me wrong, but the game still feels the same, whereas, like, the combat is good, and the combat feels like it carries the entire game, and the rest of the game just feels really boring. It was literally the same thing. It's, like, better now, don't get me wrong, but it still has the same problem. Unless there's some crazy stuff I missed after. I know the calling game is supposed to be good. Probably some other stuff that I did miss because I'm not playing the game for that long. But this just feels trash. Okay, but now you guys understand that is the core premise of the gameplay. You're going to be doing stuff like that. At least from my understanding from last time and from what people have told me about it so far. That's what you're going to be doing, a bunch of missions like that. Some of them I'm assuming you'll actually fight and stuff. But a lot of them are going to be like that are like stealth things. You don't actually fight. You're just like bringing a guy or whatnot. Now here is the open world part of the game. Let me see if it still has open world in the description of the game. Because don't lie to me. Sorcery is an open world PvP and PvE oriented game. Let's see the open world then. Let's see the open world. Okay, train station. You probably think this is cool. Wait, why am I in the train station by myself? Hey, train, come get me. Train. Train, hey. Oh, wow. Okay, you just get hit by the train or you can walk on the train. I don't think it really matters, but then you get sent. Oh my god, never mind. I thought it didn't matter if you got hit by the train or got on, but I guess it does. I got hit by the train, and now I'm back here, so I gotta redo it. But every time, like, I like the concept they did here, but it's just kind of not good. I'm not gonna lie. Every time you go from open world to the other part of the game, which is like the hub area, you have to go and hop on this train. So it basically is a whole nother instance Roblox has to load up and waste like 10 seconds every time. Okay, look, we're on. Woo! Woo, let's go. Like, I get what they was trying to do, but they should just made it like a short cutscene, like when you actually left the game, or a loading animation so it could load up the stuff in the new instance, you know? Like, it's just not practical to make everybody wait that long for no reason. This is the open world aspect, bro. Literally a base plate. Literally a fucking, like, are we serious? He seriously put this out there. I don't understand this. I really don't. Like, he says this map is a placeholder, but due to real Shibuya not being finished yet. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know why it's like out like this. But I mean, he's probably saying it's like early release or something, or like early access or something. But even then, my point is, it's not going to be a real open world game, because even if this is the real Shibuya, there's no quest to do here, nothing. It's literally just PvP. At least that's my understanding. So you just go around here and fight people. Now, it will probably look better and be Shibuya instead of whatever toolbox looking city this is. But, you know, it's going to be the same thing, essentially. Unless he, you know, decides to change it, but that's what it seems like. Because the whole progression is based on just those missions. This is my favorite area of the map, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, it's grass. Oh, never mind. That's my favorite up there. You know, the box of doom. You know what I'm saying? The Colin games, people actually told me is really fun. So I'm actually looking forward to doing that. Perry box? Bro, I'm actually about to beat this guy's ass without even having a... I'm actually about to be... Wait, he has what's his name? He has Rika. I'm about to beat this guy's ass without a power. I promise you. I promise you. It's up for you. Who is popping Sakuna Domain? Oh my god. It got canceled. This guy has Black Flash? Did this guy just pop Domain expansion on me? This guy was getting his ass whipped so hard by a new player that he popped Domain. Whose Domain is this? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in manga of JJK. I'll tell y'all that. I'm an anime only watcher, so you guys can tell me this. But this looks like Byakuya from Bleach. Whose Domain is this? Really, Byakuya from Bleach, bro. Even if it actually is a JJK character. Oh, my arm just got cut off. What the hell? I'm disabled. Chill on me, bro. I'm literally disabled. No, both my arms is crazy work, bro. That's actually insane. I just got Domain expansion on at level 1, bro. You're actually so bad. Give it up, Tubbs. Give it up. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I started this video, I expected to play the game a lot longer so I could give you guys a better review of the game, to be honest. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, college and the game I'm working on is actually beating my ass right now. It's like 6 a.m. when I was ending that recording, and it's like 8 a.m. now when I'm finishing editing it. And I just couldn't do it. I'm being real with y'all. I just couldn't stay on the game. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do believe a lot of you guys probably will enjoy the game. I personally don't think I enjoy the game very much, if you couldn't tell from the video. But I feel like if I hopped on the game with a few friends, played some music, and like just enjoyed the combat aspect of the game, I could see myself playing it, to be honest, because I played it before during testing and I was having fun on it. To me, it really feels like it has the same problem it had before. The combat is really good. I don't feel like you could take that away from it unless you just really don't like the parry-based style of combat. But most other things in the game are mid or just bad, in my opinion, or just unenjoyable. So I feel like you really do have to hone in on the combat if you're gonna enjoy the game. But like I said, if you click that magic red button, it actually does a lot and it's free, so I'd appreciate it. So you're not saying just subscribe, type B. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Later.